Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a short ombre, pink and white ombre, for this lovely client that I have. And I'm just starting off by prepping, and I'm going to start by pushing the cuticles back. Now I'm taking my cuticle bit. You can either use this cuticle bit or you can use a ball bit, which I do use sometimes, and just cleaning away the cuticle on the nail plate. And then I'm going to come back and use my fine sanding band and remove the shine off of the nail plate. So here I am using my fine sanding band, and I'm going to start by making the U shape. Then I'm going to go across the nail, ensuring that I'm removing all of the shine off of her nail plate. You guys want to make sure that you are removing all of the shine. This step helps prevent lifting, so make sure that you're getting everything off of the nail. And the way that I ensure that I'm getting all of the shine off the nail, I like to go with the U shape and all across. And if there's any spots left, I just go back and hit it, guys, with the fine sanding band. So now you just see me removing any excess dust and everything before I start applying the tips to the natural nail. Now I'm applying nail tips, and I like to put a little dabble of glue in the middle of the nail. This is just my way that I like to do it. You guys can put glue in the nail tip. That's what I was taught in school, but I just have a habit of doing it this way. When you're applying the nail tips, you want to ensure that the nail tips tips fit sidewall to sidewall, meaning that it's fitting on each side of the nail and the nail fits it perfectly. Now I'm just blending the tip to the natural nail, and I like to go left to right, up and down. There's many ways to do this, guys. Whichever way works for you. This is just the way that works for me. Some people just like to go left and right, which I do sometimes as well, but sometimes I like to do it this way as well. So now I'm just asking the client what length they're wanting, and she's telling me that she wants to go shorter than what we have, just so that way she's comfortable with working with the nails that she have. And on this client, you can see that she has a naturally longer nail bed, which is amazing. So it can look like her nails are longer than what the tip actually is because she has longer nail beds, guys. Not everyone does have longer nail beds, so that's another thing when applying tips, how it can look differently on different clients because of the length of their nail beds. And now I'm just ensuring that all of the nails are the same length on each hand. And if they're not, I'm just gonna, cut down to the length that I need. And the way that I ensure that they are the same length, I like to line them up with the cuticle. And, that's how I can tell that the nails match perfectly. Now I'm just cutting a little piece of the edge off so I can get that coffin shape for my client. And you guys will see how much I'm cutting off. It's just a little piece. There we go, on each side, just ensuring that when I get ready to file, I don't have much filing to do, but I'm not cutting off too much either. So now I'm just going in with my file and I'm just touching up the sides where I cut them off to make sure that they're nice and straight before I begin my application. Now I'm going to add my dehydrator, and then I'm going to come back and prime 2 times with my primer. I'm just adding a thin layer of clear acrylic on the base. That's what I like to do before I get started with any colored acrylic or any acrylic at all. This is just a step that I do. You do not have to do this step. This is just something that I like to do, guys. So now I'm going to go in with the white color first. And remember, right here at that base where it's going to meet with the other color, you want to make sure it's nice and flat right there where I'm touching. And then we're just going to gently pull the acrylic down, wipe off any excess, and make sure that there's enough white on there. But you see me patting down in that specific area because you don't want a fat, bulky nail. So make sure that it's nice and flat because you have to add another color. Okay, so here I am going in with my base color, and typically I like to go right on the line and pull forward. I don't know why I started back there, but sometimes I do. But I like to put a bead right there on the line and pull forward and then go further back. And what that does is help so that way you don't see like a white line through the acrylic. But you see me just blending that, and I'm gently pulling down. I'm not doing it too hard, guys. So now I'm going to encapsulate. And the reason why I'm encapsulating with clear afterwards is because if I file her nails like they are, I will begin to erase the ombre design. So you don't have to put the clear over the entire nail. You could just put it right above the line where each color meets and pull it downward. But if you do not do this step and you begin to file to blend your cuticles and you file over the nail, you will foul off of your design. You will. So ensure that you guys are encapsulating your ombre designs. Now I'm going in with my 80/80 grit file, and I'm just touching up the sides and making sure everything is nice and straight. When you do a neat application, you don't have much filing to do. So try to ensure that your application is nice and neat, and then you have less work at the end, guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend the cuticle, and I'm sealing it, and I just like to go around it, make sure everything is nice and sealed, and come down the nail and touch up underneath the nail just to ensure it's nice and neat. just buffing her nails, and right after this step I have my clients wash their hands. So this is just me buffing all of her nails. Now I'm just taking a lint-free wipe and I'm cleaning off her nails additionally after she's already washed them, and I like to do it with alcohol so that way I have a nice base before I apply any top coat or any designs if that was requested by the clients. So make sure you have a nice clean base before you begin to polish. So now I'm going in with my top coat and just making sure everything looks good. And you guys know I'm using Coupa. It looks really nice and shiny, and this is literally like one of my favorite top coats to use. Make sure before your clients put their nails in the cure that you are wiping the sides to ensure that you keep that nice shape that you guys worked so hard for. Now just applying a little bit of cuticle oil, and then I'm going to rub it in for my clients. I rub in all of my clients' cuticle oil. It's just a habit that I have and they enjoy it as well. So this is just me wiping it in. And here's the final look that it turned out to look like. Let me know if you guys like this video. If so, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.